Today we're going to replace the flow sensor of our Stiebel Eltron Tankless water heater. So this right here is the flow sensor. So the first thing we do is turn the water off that's going to it. And then we turn the power off. Then we drain any hot water. Okay, so now we got to take off this little electronic piece right here on the top. It's really easy, it just comes right out. So now we're going to take out this little pin. Okay, so see how this whole thing raises up? When it raises up, the flow sensor raises up too, and then it's ready to come out. So you're going to grab it here, pick up a little bit, cool, and then we're going to wiggle this out. There we go. Get a good look at that. So this is what the flow sensor looks like. The water goes in this direction. And when this thing gets old and clogged up, it doesn't spin as freely, and you can test it by blowing into it. So hear how it just goes boom. So compare that to a brand new one, which sounds like this. Okay, now we're going to put the new one back in. Takes quite a bit of wiggling to put it up on there. That's not far enough. See that little brass part above it? You gotta cover that. So it takes a little wiggling and a little muscle to get it on, but if it's hard for you to put it on, put a little bit of olive oil on your fingers and rub it around the male part of the connection. So don't forget this little O-ring goes on the underneath part. And you gotta make sure all that assembly stays together while you're putting on this nut. Actually, first let's put this nut on, so pause. Careful not to cross thread this one. And this is the bottom of the flow sensor nut, and make sure the O-ring is inside of that. So actually this is turned the wrong direction. The wires should be over on the right side. And this little pin goes in the top, and it should go all the way in like that. So now you can put the bottom on. And then lastly, we just stick this little electronic bit back on the top. There we go. So now we're gonna turn the water on and see if there's any leaks. We're good. Over here. We'll turn the power back on and we'll see if it's heating. So here we have some hot water.
Okay.